We'll see if I can get 5 miles to retrieve this stick. I haven't been working with her in a while. Where I've been working. You ready? Watch it. Watch it. Go get it. Bring it back. What's going on, everybody in YouTube land? I hope you're all having an amazing day. It's beautiful here in Harlan County. We're going to get out a little bit and see what's going on out there. But I want to talk to y'all a minute about citizens weaponizing the government against other citizens. You shouldn't do that stuff. And in the long run, it can turn around and bite you in the tail. So, as y'all know, I had an altercation. It ended up in court, and you're going to see an armed man come to my house to give me some papers. Well, I went to that court, and the judge had to, reside from the case, whatever, step aside because he had been the gentleman's attorney before. Well, this guy started crying about the YouTube video I made and all that, which you have constitutional rights. You can talk about pretty much anybody you want to, as long as you're not slandering them or defaming them or nothing like that. And then, really, a person's got to have a little bit of fame before you can defame them and all that. It's a gray area in there. I mean, you can say what you want to about any elected official. You know, you just can't make threats and things like that. But anyway, I went to that court and I made it clear that once I prove that I did not cause this altercation, that this man come to me and started on me, that I was going to sue for my lost time at work. I was going to sue for the court costs, sue for my attorney fees, and I was making records each day I missed court and all that so I could get that done. Well, when the judge decided to set himself aside, he sent me a new court date. And as you can see there, it's for yesterday, 6/6/2024, right there in the corner, right there. So I went to court yesterday, like I was supposed to. Well, thing about yesterday, when I went there, it was all a bunch of felony cases and stuff. And the Commonwealths and stuff, they kept looking over at me like, what the hell's this guy doing in here? This is the guy that records everybody in town. He's not recording. We don't see him with a camera. So what's he doing here? Well, the court went to recess. My wife was there with me as a witness because she was there when all this unfolded. She went in there and asked the public defenders, was I going to have to wait till all this criminal stuff was over and these lawyers was done before my case was heard? And I was representing myself, and the lawyer there, the public defender, starts looking through the docket, and I'm not even on the docket. So my wife freaks out, and she looks at me and she says, you were supposed to have been here Monday. Let's go downstairs, make sure you haven't got a warrant. She asked me if I had that piece of paper on me, and I told her no, which I didn't. I didn't have this one here, this little court date paper. I did have this, my EPO paper. And we went down there, and the court intentionally sent me the wrong day. I know they done that because it's the court's fault now. It doesn't fall back on him, so I can't sue for that. And I said in court that day that I was willing eat the loss for today to get this thrown out. But if this continues, I'm going to sue for my lost time and all that. The judge says, I can't give you no legal advice, Mr. Stewart. And I said, well, I'm not asking you to give me any advice. I've done research this. I done know I can do it. I done know that I can file and actually get him for perjury and stuff, and actually cost him 6 months in jail for lying on this EPO. And he hung back and waited for me to leave, and the judge's secretary walked him down and was talking to him. So all this got planned out so it would be dismissed and I couldn't sue. So congratulations on not getting your ass sued. Now, weaponizing the government. You should never, ever go to a judge, especially one that's represented you, and you think that he's going to be on your side automatically, because that can get that judge terminated. It can, he could lose his job. And there ain't nobody going to lose their job to protect you. I mean, and right here is all the lies. Everything that they lied about. Right there. And I was going to tear that apart in court. I was going to put them on the stand, tear it apart. Because every bit of it was a lie. Anybody that knows me knows I wouldn't hurt a soul, wouldn't harm anyone. But in the state of Kentucky, you have stand your ground laws. You actually do. And when you back somebody in a corner and they have no way to escape and no way to get out, they can legally drop you right there. You come in somebody's home, they can legally drop you. They just can't get you in the back, because then it shows that the guy coming in was trying to run away. So everything has to be hit from the front. You can't hit them from the back. So you all remember that. Google your stand your ground laws in Kentucky and learn them. So, like I said, went to court. It all got dismissed, which was what I was after, what I wanted. But I want to let y'all citizens know, when you go down there and you lie about stuff, and somebody's going to take your lies apart, and they can do it in the court of law, you can get in trouble. You really can. You can pay. You'll have to pay for the court. You have to pay for the attorneys. You have to pay for that person's time. And then they can also get you for something called perjury, meaning that you went into the court. The court basically sweared you in. You said this really happened when it didn't happen the way you said it happened. It's going to be bad. So here's the armed man that come to my house and brought me these papers. Y'all enjoy the rest of the video. Y'all have a great day. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment. I really appreciate every one of y'all that's helping me build this channel. And we're going to have some great fun adventures this summer, I hope. Y'all take care. What's going on now?
All right, so this is the EPO. This is from No Contact with a John Payne. You have a court date on May the 16th at 9 a.m. on the second floor of the Justice Center.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Don't have any contact with him. Don't try to communicate with him. Stay approximately 500 feet, what's stated here, at 486 Hamlin Road at Everett.
Okay.
And that's all it's stated.
All righty.
And that's all it is for. Just don't have any contact with him.
All righty.
Thank you, sir.
What's your name, badge number?
Deputy Jacob Rich, badge number 36.
Okay, thank you for being professional.
No problem. Thank you, sir.
Uh-huh.
Good evening.
Let me ask you a quick question. When they go to court, this dude, actually, I was pumping gas. He approached me. Do I need to get evidence, take that in there and be like, look, he's the one that started with me, and then run to the courts?
With what the court date's for, that's to hear your side of the story, what's going on, and his side. So you'll both be present. So when you do go into the courthouse, if he's upstairs on the second floor at the same time you are, just stay on the opposite side of the room from him.
All right.
And then the clerk or the bailiff will come out, and they'll call you both in, and then the judge will talk to both of you.
All right. Cause I don't never get in no trouble. I don't understand it, but all right. Just stay away from him. Don't speak to him.
Don't reach out to him. If he reaches out to you, just keep proof of it so you can show it to the judge.
Yeah, I'll try to record any interaction with somebody I think, might, and that gives me proof there because video don't lie, you know. All righty, officer, thank you.
Thank you for your good evening.
Uh-huh.